Welcome back to the Crypto's Key conversation. I'm gonna fly through this one because I got to get to my boys' little soccer award party. So, quickly coming over here, we're looking at Jungle Inc. here. This is from yesterday. It says, "What will be the most important for XRP value over the next 12 to 24 months?" And he has this poll that says AMM, Ripple IPO, Bitcoin halving, and ODL growth. And I specifically selected ODL growth, and 32% of the people who voted is just under 1,500 votes. That's what they say, and there's a lot of solid stuff coming out. This is from Ripple. If it loads, man, the computer's being super slow. It says Ripple introducing Ripple Payments, the next evolution of Ripple Payments product, delivering a licensed end-to-end solution for FIs and SMEs with 70 plus payout, markets expanded crypto liquidity options, integration with the XRP Ledger DEX, and much more. This is huge. I mean, that is huge right there. And I think they were covering that in Twitter Spaces earlier with Mr. Intuitive. Monica Long right here says, crypto utility starts with payments, and for the last decade, Ripple's focused on key components of infrastructure, liquidity, off-ramps, tokenization, custody, and compliance. Remember this is huge. Custody required for enterprise-grade payments. Today, we are unveiling an end-to-end solution for just that. She continues, this is an evolution of our product where our customers can tap into crypto utility without having to be an expert in using this technology. A single onboarding experience with Ripple, managing the end-to-end flow to move value at any time in fast and low cost as possible. I'll be taking the stage at Ripple Swell shortly to share more. Linda P. Jones have put this up. Ripple announced a huge partnership with HSBC Bank for custody. There we go. Custody of tokenization physical gold by the subsidiary Medico. So remember that the acquisition of Medico. Now look, you can see how monumental this is. This is huge. So shout out Ripple, man. Continue to scale and grow. Here we go. This is from Medico right here. It says, HSBC announced that it is working with Medico as its plans to launch a new digital asset custody service for institutional clients who invest in tokenized securities. So Bearable Bull says 3 years ago we discussed how HSBC will be one of the biggest drivers of this new financial system. Now this gets announced by Ripple's newest acquisition, right? And then you have the Ripple Swell in the background. Come on now. Come on. How can you sleep on this? Jungle Eek says, what do you expect out of XRP next bull run? I ended up selecting 20 because I was curious to see how wild and how excited and euphoric people were. And this is pretty close. I mean, we have 5, 10, 20, right? Obviously, a lot of people talk about the $10 range. We have, some people that may be a little shy, maybe a little bearish here. But I ended up putting 20 because who knows, man? There's just a lot of different moving parts. And yeah. Who knows? As much as, we think utility eventually is going to drive something, whether it's this bull cycle or next, whatever the case is, you got utility growth, you got IPO, halving, plus you got speculations, you got the everyday retail people. I mean, what if XRP gets on, the likes of like Robinhood and you have, more access? I don't know. A digital asset within the top 10 that's, way significantly cheaper than, Bitcoin or Ethereum, just the normal, everyday retail investor can see that and be like, oh, this can one day become Bitcoin. And that's just the speculation aspect of it. You know what I'm saying? That's not even including all the other positives that can really stir this thing up. So, I'm curious to see where it's going to go. I think I'm leaning more toward where BC Backer and the other TA guys that I follow, they say like that $10 to $13 range is, kind of playing it safe. And then, we'll kind of go from there. But yeah, we'll see. So 25% at $20, 10%, or at $10, 29.4%, and then $5, 29.7%. It'd be a waiting game to kind of see what's up. This is from Ashley Prosper, and oh boy. Okay, it says, XRP community says, events in November that may interest you. FCA and Bank of England published proposals for regulating stablecoins November 6th. DC FinTech Week, November 6th through the 8th. Euro Group Meeting, November 8th. BIS Securing the Future Monetary System, November 8th through 9th. Ripple Swell, November 8th through 9th. Economic and Financial Affairs Council Meeting, November 9th. Ripple versus SC deadline for remedies scheduled November 9th. U.S. government shutdown deadline, November 17th. With this SEC versus Ripple stuff, I know DAI had put out a video earlier that I watched, and I know he was going into his group, and he was kind of going to speculate and have a conversation as to, why. I think he was saying he believed like all the world's a stage when it comes to, Chairman Gensler and Brad Groundhouse being at the same event and kind of how things are kind of playing out. I wish I had sat in on that, but I didn't. So if you have sat in on that, comment on this video and kind of let me know what was being discussed. This from watchgr from yesterday. Just seeing U.S. Treasury officials say President admin wants new powers for Congress to crack down on crypto. I mean, it's not a surprise. Look, Stephen Arrow says this isn't war against terrorism. It's war against crypto. I mean, come on, y'all. Absolutely. The Bearable Bull says, imagine what the XRP price can get to now that it's relisted on all exchanges and has full legal clarity. Yeah, mind blown. Let's see. It'll be a waiting game. We'll see what's up. Maybe we could hit that $15, $20 target. Who knows? Maybe we can go beyond that. You know, we'll get real nasty with it. Stephen Arrow says, what is most important to uncover? Corrupt government officials' money, unfair corrupt influence, fraud committed on public, and government weaponization. So out of these, it was just under 1,300 votes. 15%, almost 16% say government weaponization, and then 66.3% say corrupt government officials' money. Yep. Let's go. Keep trickling or what did he say? Sprinkling out, all that stuff you got, Stephen. We're excited that you're a part of the community, man. Fighting the good fight with us. Stephen Arioff's responding to U.S. Congressman Tom Emmer says Chairman Gensler is as ineffective as he is incompetent. So coming out here says, I think Tom Emmer, you're wrong. Chairman Gensler is very effective and competent at helping incumbents and those he favors, just not at protecting investors. He seems confused about his duties. Did HR forget to give him a job description when he started? Yeah, seriously. Bill Morgan's responding to this. It says, finally, someone from Congress came forward and officially called out the SEC for claiming extra pieces of security and made it clear the SEC lost on that issue. Garland House, in the last day, has disclosed Ripple's legal bills for the case are $150 million plus. What did it cost U.S. taxpayers? Yeah, seriously. And then Ashley Prosper says, this is an absolute goal for Coinbase. I can't wait for the oral argument on their motion for judgment on the pleadings, January 17, 2024. We know Coinbase is going to knock it out of the park, man, and crush them. And I wanted to cover this from yesterday. Benjamin Cowan says, where is Bitcoin headed first? I put 40K and 59.8% people say 40K over 30K. So, man, it's just a waiting game. Coming over here, Bitcoin Fair and Green Index set at a 69. We're currently sitting at a $1.4 trillion market cap. All right, right on. Bitcoin sitting at 35,837. Ethereum sitting at 1895. XRP sitting at 68.5 cents. And yeah, we see a little bit of green. Very, very, very light. But just a waiting game to kind of see what happens. That's what I have for you. Make sure you come to the Cryptos Key Conversation YouTube channel. Subscribe, follow us on X at Cryptos Key 1. I really appreciate your support out there. With all that being said, stay strong out there and be safe.